Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. This is my post-Heimlein patch edition, and we are playing as the Divine Corellian Order, also known as the Geico Geckos. And we're still probably in the can be considered in the early game, middle of the early game. We're still doing a lot of exploration, a little bit of expansion, and what do we have here? Our friendly newly uplifted species appears to be expanding out here, maybe. Got themselves a little bit of a frontier outpost out there. Interesting. Okay, so that's my vassal uplifted species that was found within my territory. Looks like we've got ourselves our own frontier outpost out here, so that we could make claims to some of the particularly this energy planet down here in Eagle, or this science planet, which are we doing anything with yet? Where's this? You're in Deathrus. Where is Deathrus, and what are you doing there? You're down here claiming some energy. So once that is done, we'll send you up and start claiming. Well, we've already claimed the 10 physics, it looks like, but there's still some engineering to pick up there. Maybe we'll be able to get the engineering here, and there's some worlds here that we're going to end up scouting as well. Now, we did go through quite a few science ships in that one of those last episodes, as they kept blowing up via events. Looks like we've got them both en route, so we're going to go ahead and unpause it. We are now 5 planets deep. We do have one planet that has some avian slaves on it, and we have finally limited their procreation so that we can actually get some geckos on this planet. Some krills, Divine Corellian Order. The birds were populating much faster than we are, so I wanted to put a stop to that. We might unleash them later, and we might also allow them to migrate later as well. But for now, they are on hold. Now, we are on an energy deficit still. We do have the malcontent slaves here. Why are we on an energy deficit? We're not making any new colonies, and we haven't gotten any observation posts up. Okay, we got a scientist gain a level. He's commanding the Mason the Gracious. So we'll get some new some level ups on those scientists. We've got a powerful pop faction. Yeah, I'm not worried about it at the moment. Now, the one thing I might do, probably should do, is go ahead and build, recruit a defense army of Corellians there. At least have one army there available just in case the slaves decide
construction
they've had enough.
Complete.
Okay, we've got construction of a station, energy station, which puts us into neutral energy. We have a lot of really good options for building. There's a 3-point energy over here. No, it's a 2 and a 1 though. It's not 3 points of energy. What about up here in Bulgaria? There's a 3-point energy planet. So let's go ahead and get a mining station on it. I also need to take a look and see what we can upgrade on the surface of our planets here. Nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have we upgraded our... Yes, we have a planetary administration. We've got an army recruited. So with our planetary administration, we can upgrade to tier 2 buildings, but it looks like we've already done that here. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reassembled ship shelter, and we're building the planetary administration now. So that one's almost done, so we'll be able to upgrade some mines and hydroponics there. Looks like we've got a tile blocker we can clear with some minerals. That one's also got a planetary administration. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're building our 5th here, so once that one is done, we'll be able to upgrade our planetary ship shelter there as well. Still not a lot of energy to be had. There's an energy tile blocker. I think we're going to go ahead and clear that and make that available for growth. We got a good, decent stockpile of minerals. Not great, but decent. Bump up the speed just a bit here. And so
anomaly found.
We can go ahead and research that. So we have an advanced AI out here on our east border. We've got a couple normal races down to our south and southeast. We're all equal to or superior to them in most areas. And then we've got a fallen empire out here who have a Gaia world over here as a protector, so we can't mess with that Gaia world, and we hope nobody else messes with that Gaia world as well. We've also found Earth over here, Solar System. Construction on Heart complete. That will be the planetary administration, which will allow me to upgrade some hydroponic farms because we've got no food income here. So we'll upgrade, and we'll just upgrade them all. We can afford it. Get those done. I didn't look at food on the others here, so we've got a +1 there. This is the one that'll run behind if anything. It's at 3 right now. That one's at +2. And this one's at 0. 0.4. We have some elements of the Malcontent Slaves faction that have been gripped by a desire to hurt the Divine Corellian Order by destroying the productive facility on Yobardasta Prime. We can only assume that whatever impairment it is that prevents... Oops. Wait a second. Let's get rid of one first. That prevents them from accepting their place in the Corellian Order also drives them to do this roundabout form of self-harm. Unfortunate. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Hosent 9A. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of very precious metals. The miners say, and the miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, because the deposit is still here. +4 minerals on this planet. Out here in Hazent. Okay, so we lost a
System
facility.
Survey complete.
Over here. Mine, power plant, don't know what it was. But we can build some things here, and we need more power, so let's go ahead and build a power plant 1 there. Build a power plant 1 there as well. Get those things going. System surveyed, ecoint. Bit of energy out there, not much else. You've already got plans for something else. Inactive buildings. At least one inactive building. Okay, what's inactive? Oh, you're migrating. Pop is unemployed. Consider putting it to work to increase efficiency. This building is in ruins, needs to be repaired. Oh, okay, so that's what they destroyed. Now it's repaired, or being repaired. Okay. So, not much we can do about those slaves at the moment. Current gain 50% 10% chance to gain 0.9% support per month. Chance to gain 10% per month is 9%, or 0.9%, so less than 1%. 4 pops. As I grow my own people there, that will go down and hopefully eventually go away. Science ship is busy. Construction ship is in Polgara. Come on, there we go. That's not it. Center. No, I don't want to remove that. Where? There we are. I don't know what happened there. Looked away for a second and the screen was gone. Okay, so we still have some naval capacity freed. What's our research looking like? Just about done with our monthly influence. We'll see what that would last. 77 months to get the mineral storage capacity. We're only definitely not making
system survey complete.
Yeah, what words? Research in the engineering department here. Okay, so finish surveying Hosent.
Construction complete.
And already moved to the next one. Construction complete. On an energy
System
station,
survey
we have
complete.
a positive income of energy again. Leader gained a level. He is commanding the Innik, which is the one of our science ships, who appears to be not busy doing anything again. We'll take a look at him. System surveyed because you just finished the Omicron system. Lots of minerals up there. That's useful. Let's go ahead and queue him up. Right-click, survey. Shift right-click, survey. Shift right-click, survey. We'll survey those systems there. Fully surveyed, yeah, we know about that. We still have an unemployment, we know about that. On pause. So we're getting close to another society research. We need some research points. 6, there's still 2 free there. There's 4 society research out there, but it's not in our
anomaly
yet.
found.
Failure risk 30%. We'll leave that one for now. It's right on the edge of what I would like to see, and we'll wait till it gains a level and then we'll jump back on it. This system is in our sphere of influence. How good of a planet? If I remember, it's a very small planet. Let's take a look. Not that small. This is one with the asteroid impacts. 6, 9 available, 1 immediately freeable, 10. Oh, we found the Carillion civilization. Primitive alien civilization on Catel in this sarcophagus system. Interestingly, sarcophagus system. They appear to be in the later stages of a Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Although most of their population is rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post. Okay. So not quite ready to move there yet, but I might have to. What is their preferred planet type here? I forget. Actually, I can find it on
Research
the
complete.
screen, right? Species screen. They are the is it Felnal? I forget what. Okay, let's go down in here. Yeah, that's the Felnal. So their preferred appears to be Arctic. Arctic tundra alpine, so they're not going to conflict with any of the planets I want to inhabit, at least. Leaders gained a level. That's our physics research. Again, most of our leaders have started to, most of our first batch of rulers and leaders and scientists have started to die off. Monthly influence. Let's go and see what is available for research now. Galactic ambitions border range would be useful. or the dangerous wildlife. I think we'll go with the dangerous wildlife. That'll clear up some more spots for us. It's also cheaper. Just about finishing active countermeasures. Hopefully that will open up something useful. Powerful pop factions, yeah, we know about that. Have they gone up another 10%? Yep, they're up to 60%, although their chance to gain any more is 0.8 per month instead of 0.9. Oh, non-aggression pact. Let's take a look. The Anathurian hegemony, which is the ones immediately to our south. No, wait a second. They've entered into a non-aggression pact with the Hazar Mandate. Never mind. I thought they were offering it. Never mind. Rivalry. Autocracy of Zukai Modar out here is declared rivals with the Anathurian hegemony. Now we have a couple ways we could go about this here. We are looking for some friends in the area, obviously. The autocracy. What in the world? Autocracy of Zukai Mondar is much bigger than us. They started as an advanced AI race. They're rivaling the Arthurian hegemony. We could try to make friends with them, which would put us at odds with them, or we could try to make friends with them by rivaling these guys. I think since they stole my terraforming liquids, well, they didn't really, but they did just barely beat me to that system. Let us see if we can do something here. Communicate. Declare rivalry. Worsen our relations by 100. Gives us 0.8 influence per month. May make their rivals friendlier toward us. Okay. Now, that gives us a +5 with the autocracy now. Purge policy -10, spiritualist fools -20, mutual rivals +25, slavery policy +10. Can we actually do anything with them at the moment? Offer trade deal, rivalry, defense pact, non-aggression pact, guarantee independence, closed borders. Vassalage, no, nothing we can do with them right now, but it will set us up for something here in the near future. Not quite ready to go to war, obviously. We don't have much of a fleet. We haven't had many weapons to research, and that's really maddening at this point.
Research complete.
Okay, having said that, we just unlocked the point defense. Okay, solar panels, assist research, blue lasers. Finally, get ourselves a weapon potential upgrade. 36 months to finish it, so 3 years. 3 years for the remove dangerous wildlife, and still 6 years from the mineral storage and the destroyers. We need to bump up our engineering research. So with that in mind, we've got a lot of little 2-point engineering. There is a 3-point engineering up here in Iglor. I think we'll target that. And that's it. We can also go take a look at our planets again. Let's see, we can upgrade our, what is this? Planetary administration to a planetary capital, I think it is the next one, which will allow us to upgrade some more buildings. Any engineering research facilities down here? Not yet. We can get one here when they grow into it. Over here, some society research. We can go ahead and build a basic science lab there. Everything else looks to be used. Hydroponics farm 1s. We've got an engineering build a basic science lab here as well. Once that is done, they will Move into that. We can build a power plant there. We've still got items queued up here. Power plant 1 can be upgraded. We'll wait till the rest of the buildings are done here. And finally over here, reassembled ship shelter can be upgraded, and then we'll have, this one will be a nice energy planet here. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's lots of energy there to harvest, so that will be a very useful planet to feed some energy facilities.
System survey complete.
Okay, still haven't leveled up, so I think we'll go ahead and was this a dead end chain? It is, so we will go ahead. Oh, you're already scheduled to go up there. Okay, rivalry, diplomatic communication. Anthurian hegemony is an obstacle to Carillion advance. You have been assigned as a possible adversary. Okay, so they rivaled me. Autocracy is, yeah, we've already looked at that one. System surveyed, and the anomaly. Okay, we had one more survey system queued up out there.
System survey complete.
Valthor has been fully surveyed. I believe you have more queued up. You do. Just kind of exploring our way around the southern bit of the galactic rim here, the Galactic Center. That is. Growing some pops. One of the new screens is here. Size, what's our population? So 17, 29, 36, 41 pop now, with 4 slave pop as well. Oh, our construction ship is not doing anything. Construction ship, come build. Come on. No. Oh wait, we've already got it? Oh, we do have it. Why is it showing? Oh, it was showing in green. Never mind. I thought we had an engineering station we could build there. We've got a scientist leveled up, and is that my leader? That is good. So he can go back and take care of that anomaly when he's done with his current assignment. 2-point engineering, 2-point engineering. 5-point society. That would be useful. I want the engineering first, I think. You know what? You're already here. I think that's a 2-2 planet. It is. Let's go ahead and get this one. Since it's 4 points in one planet. Okay, I think we're on again, or is that still 60? No, it's 70%.
System survey complete.
Okay. Go ahead down there.
System survey complete.
Got another 2-point physics research up there. 2 more scheduled to.
Construction complete.
That was quick. Oh, that's planetary. That's the planetary administration upgrade, or maybe that was a lab done. Go ahead and upgrade the lab to a biolab. Why is it down? Happiness minus 2.5. Okay. could clear it, but I'm not worried about it yet. Let's go ahead and unpause. So that one's done. System surveys are done. So can we do anything about these slaves? I don't think there's anything we can do other than a purge. Factions. 5% slave riots. Manage factions, no possible actions. Suppressing this faction costs 0.24 influence each month and reduces faction support by 1% each month. Okay, we'll suppress them. I've got a little bit of extra income in influence due to the rivalry, so
Construction complete.
okay. Surprised there aren't any more races over here to our northwest. Okay, construction complete. That gave us another 4 points of science across society and physics. So now we are going to go. Signs of battle. There's a clear evidence that a massive space battle took here in close orbit of Sarpocus 3 at some point from the last 5,000 years. That's pretty recent. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts and scans from the ISS Emerson. The Gracious have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after all the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science officer is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls. We are going to go
Situation
ahead
log updated.
We're going to go ahead and do that. Graveyard expedition. It's going to cost me 180 days, but we're going to do it. So in March of the year, our 34th year in as an interstellar species, we will have found something.
Construction complete.
Okay, what do we have here? Surface construction queue here, and that was the planetary administration upgrade. Growing into some energy, we can upgrade some food. How's our food looking? We're at +1. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get that upgrade. Over here, we will build a mineral silo. We'll reserve this spot down here for a mineral processing plant. Couple buildings being built down there as we continue our quest to... Oh, we've got an alien proto-civilization. In Sassarum 2 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet seen evidence of metallurgy or written communication. Okay, so that's up here. On a, what is that, desert planet? It is. Not a very good one either.
Construction complete.
Rivalry, Arthurian hegemony, and autocracy.
System survey complete.
Lots of things happening now. Scientist is leveled up. He is my society researcher. Good. I'll give it a little bit more boost to society. It's at 22 now per month. Surface construction on Nublar. So good energy production. Planetary administration. We need more people before we can upgrade it again. Nothing else to upgrade here, right? Where are we growing? We're growing into a fooded metal one. Oh, we'll go ahead and clear that while we're here. And system survey. Okay. Are you queued up to do that last one? You are. Ooh, independence guaranteed. Autocracy of Zukai Modar. Let's take a look at this. Will now guarantee the independence of the Azerian realms. That's these birds down here. So, okay. Well, I don't plan on attacking them, so that's fine. You can guarantee all you want. Like our construction ship is free again. So 3-point society done here. We got slave revolt again. Even though we've been taking them down, we're here down to 54%. So they've destroyed another facility. There's a 3-point society planet here. We're going to go ahead and grab that. And that sound means it is the end of the session. We'll go to the end of this year and then call it quits.
Special project complete.
Okay, stop. Okay, the team under Science Officer Timophone has finished their expedition on Saccadus 3 and returned to the ISS Emerson the Gracious. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. Clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyze them the way they were designed. Okay, that'll be a 3-point engineering planet. That's useful. That's way out there, though. It's way out of our realm of influence. Let's go ahead and finish this survey up this chain. Okay, what else do we have? Unemployment, because they wrecked another building. They don't like that building, do they? Let's repair it again. Inactive buildings. What buildings are active? I'm blind. We do have a power plant we can upgrade. We'll do that. This is another power plant we'll upgrade. I don't see an inactive building unless the ruined building is considered inactive. Independence guaranteed, we know about that, and we know about that. Okay. So, to the end of the year, then we'll call it quits for this session. Once again, it's still kind of early in the game, and only 34 years in. We do have our first rival. I'm really targeting this this planet, this system of Mordgard here more than anything else. I want that terraforming liquid, just because they beat their ship, beat their construction ship beat my construction ship to it by a matter of weeks.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly, zero
complete.
failure risk. That's easy. Construction complete. And power plant, which we will upgrade. Mining network we can upgrade. And this is the basic science lab, which is not being worked yet, but we'll go ahead and upgrade it anyway as an engineering facility. By the time it's fully upgraded, it will be populated as well. So, yeah, I feel like it's going fairly well here. If we take a look at our relative power now, compared to the Azerian realms, they still have superior fleet. We're researching lasers. Once we get our lasers done, we'll catch up on most of these. The Felnul Coalition, our vassal, is behind us. The Figuiar territories, which I believe is these guys down here in green, have a slightly superior navy. All else is equivalent. Of course, the autocracy is superior fleet, superior naval capacity, but we are equal to them in tech now. And the ones to our south slightly superior to us in fleet power, which again, once we get some weapons researched, we will address that. We've got less than a year, and we can start upgrading our ships and building a real fleet. Still got 4 years to get destroyer capability. Okay, so here, okay, we've got a coprolite asteroid. Although it's difficult to accept, all indications point toward asteroid LV001b being a coprolite, a piece of fossilized feces from some kind of massive life form. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original Organic composition has also been replaced by mineral deposits. It's a +3 society. No, that's good. So we're going to go ahead and build a hydroponics farm there.
Construction complete.
And a
System survey
science
complete.
lab there. All sorts of things happening. System survey complete. It gives us a 3 energy planet inside our sphere of influence, and then that is sapphire lurkers. We're not ready to deal with them. So go back out and finish the surveys of these last planets along the interior of the core, and we'll have completed our exploration along the core. There's one more construction complete down here. Oh, that was one of those. Okay. Let's send the construction ship up here, where we can tap into that energy. And the final month or so of play this session. Not much is going to happen. Felno Coalition out with their science survey ships. And
Construction
December
complete.
is coming to a close. We'll finish some surface construction. We could probably go with another starbase as well. Oops. We can now do missile defense. We'll do one of a missile defense station here. We can upgrade the mineral silo. Go ahead and do that. And that will be the end of the session. So a lot more exploration done, a lot of building done. We're trying to deal with the slaves. They're down to 42% support. They have 0% chance chance to gain 10% per month is down to 0. So they're not going to gain any once I actually finish the dealing with them via the suppression. Hopefully that faction will just go away. There are 36 pops within our empire that belong to my faction. I wonder who the one pop is that isn't a bird and isn't a supporter, because there's only 4 bird population, right? That means there's one pop out there of some unknown type. Okay, anyway, that is it. That is the end of the session. I think this was episode 9. Yeah, this is episode 9. Thanks for joining, everybody. Leave your comments, suggestions below, questions, etc. Always glad to engage with the audience. Hope you're enjoying the series, and we'll catch you next time.